Dear friends in Jesus Christ, as human beings, all of us have spiritual infirmities that we cannot heal on our own. All of us have deep-seated vices that we cannot uproot alone. All of us have paralyzing fears that we cannot overcome alone, says Pope Francis. We need to imitate that leper who came back to Jesus and threw himself at his feet, hoping for a healing of his wounds. We need to present our wounds to God and say, Jesus, I am in your presence with my sins, with my sorrows, with my longings. You are my physician. Heal these wounds of mine. You can set me free from the scars that disfigure me. According to the Pope, a part of Lent is lowering oneself, becoming little. On Ash Wednesday, we bowed our heads to receive ashes. At the end of Lent, we will bow even lower to wash the feet of our brothers and sisters. And in our day-to-day life, we ought to continue this spirituality of lowering oneself to reach one another. Bending low helps us to see clearly and to understand. Lent is a humble descent both inwards and towards others. It is about realizing that salvation is not an ascent to glory, but a descent in love. At the end of the day, we must be able to ask ourselves, did I love enough? Did I live well? Did I make a difference with my existence today at all? The leper who was healed by Jesus Christ from his illness returned to him in thanksgiving. He lived his day. Such was the experience of healing power he had, that he had to return to his master with a grateful heart. Confession is the passage from misery to mercy. Receiving pardon for our sins is a new, distinctive, and unique experience. After the admission of our shortcomings, it is beautiful to remain with the eyes fixed on Jesus, who has just set us free. No longer looking at our miseries, but rather at his mercy. To look at the crucified one and say with amazement, that is where my sins ended up. You took them upon yourself. You didn't point your finger at me. Instead, you opened your arms and forgave me once again. The heart of confession is the measureless divine love we receive in all its gentleness. Over the years, how many times we have felt alone, that there is no way out for us. How many times we have desired to begin anew but gets lost again. We want to come back to a normal, healthy life but do not know where to begin. Let us remember, forgiveness is the way to set us free. Acceptance is the way maker. Initiative is the headway. Acknowledgement of the irreparable status before God opens new avenues of hope and healing for each of us. It builds up one with the freshness of life and confidence to begin all over again. And we become renewed manifestations of beauty and divine mercy. Evil comes with great power. All of us know. It can deviate and fascinate us as well. Very often our efforts to detach from its power fails. Only with divine love we can be raised up from within. Here we need to be vigilant, willing, and patient. Fulton Sheen says, sometimes the only way the good Lord can get into some hearts is to break them. So let us be patient with life and its unevenness. Patience is power. Patience is not the absence of action. Rather, it is timing. It waits on the right time to act, for the right principles, and in the right way. May this season of Lent be an apt time for each of us to open our hearts to the ocean of holiness and forgiveness that flows from the heart of divine mercy. Amen.